It was a tip from a caller leading 13 News to try to get some answers to a question of making sure that a veteran of our area has a proper burial when nobody else would do anything about it. Here tonight at 10, 13's Ariana Cohen sharing the story on the burial plans for Charles Thompson.
13 News received a disturbing news tip Monday morning. We were told about 64-year-old Charles Perry Thompson, a veteran who died in a Topeka motel in August and had not been buried in 4 months. We were also told Charles Thompson's body has been in the Shawnee County morgue because no one has arranged his burial. We spoke to the woman who called us, Tina Alejos. She did not want to appear on camera. However, she says she became Charles' close friend in a short amount of time. He gave her this necklace, which she keeps close to her heart.
It just rips out your heart when you know that there's someone sitting there who touched your heart 5 months ago, or the last 5 months, that, you know, he's gone and nobody's stepping up.
It turns out Charles Thompson had been a guest here at Topeka Rescue Mission in the past.
Charles was with us for about 16 days in 3 different occasions back in 2008. Very short amount of time. There's the other portion that's a veteran, somebody who served our country, as I understand, honorably discharged.
When something like this happens and a veteran's family does not make funeral arrangements, the Veterans Administration will step up to help. A veteran who has a DD Form 214 showing an honorable discharge from military service can be buried at a national cemetery with military honors. The main concern is transporting Thompson's body to a national cemetery or a state veteran cemetery. After 13 News' thorough investigation, the Veteran Administration representatives told 13 News they are seeing what they can do to have Thompson buried properly this week, something that Tina says he deserves.
Oh, he was lovable. He would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it.
Ariana Cohen, 13 News.
Ariana, thank you. There are 12 bodies currently in the morgue unclaimed. If they are veterans, they'd remain in the morgue till somebody also arranges to have them laid to rest.
First tonight, new information about a veteran whose body has lain in the Shawnee County morgue for the past 4 months. He may not be the only veteran awaiting arrangements for a proper burial there. 13's Ariana Cohen is in the newsroom with the latest on this top story tonight. Ariana?
Melissa, the story of veteran Charles Thompson being left in the Shawnee County morgue for 4 months is getting more and more complicated.
Monday, we reported to you 64-year-old veteran Charles P. Thompson passed away last August. Since then, his body has been sitting in the Shawnee County morgue. No one has stepped forward to make funeral arrangements for a proper burial. Wednesday morning, Shawnee County Coroner Don Poyman told 13 News there are 4 other veterans in the morgue, also unclaimed with no funeral arrangements, which stunned a Topeka veteran.
I tell you what bothers me is these are people who have actually signed on the line to stand on the line when necessary. And they should be totally, completely respected, unclaimed and unhonored, and not able to rest, that there's something wrong.
State Veteran Commission officials told 13 News the procedure local coroners are supposed to follow is to notify a national cemetery, in this case Fort Leavenworth, when there is an unclaimed body of a veteran that needs to be buried. Shawnee County Councilor Rich Eckert sent us a note that Coroner Poyman was following procedure and cited a state law dealing with unclaimed bodies. But veteran officials tell us the federal law is more specific in calling for all veterans to be buried in a national cemetery. This afternoon, Coroner Poyman told us he's now not sure there are veterans other than Charles Thompson in the morgue. Poyman did not want to speak on camera. Yesterday, we were told Thompson could be taken to a national cemetery this week to be buried with honors as long as transportation costs were covered. But Poyman told 13 News that plan is on hold until any next of kin notify him they do not want to claim his body.
One veteran forgotten is one too many.
13 News also contacted Representative Len Jenkins. She says her office is now looking into it. You can see her full statement on WIBW.com. Melissa?
Ariana, thanks for the update. We'll continue checking in on this.
It's Christmas Eve, and while many of us are planning a holiday with our families, a veteran without a family was laid to rest at Leavenworth National Cemetery this afternoon. 13's Ariana Cohen attended Charles Thompson's service and has more.
On December 16th, Tina Alejos notified 13 News her close friend, veteran Charles Thompson, died in a Topeka hotel in August. No one from Thompson's family had made funeral arrangements. His body has lain in the Shawnee County morgue for the past 4 months, a fact that stunned local veterans.
It's somewhere the system failed Charles. He was forgotten either by choice or just by his destiny.
After 13 News contacted county officials and veteran groups about Thompson's situation, Kafer Peel from the Kansas Commission of Veterans Affairs in Topeka told Shawnee County Coroner Don Poyman about 2 laws dealing with the final care of unclaimed bodies of veterans so that Thompson could receive his much-earned military burial with honors. Today, Coroner Poyman assisted in transporting Thompson's body to McGillian Shield Funeral Home in Kansas City, which provides memorial services to unclaimed veterans at no cost.
Which is why this program is so important to our veteran community.
And on this Christmas Eve, veterans gathered here at Leavenworth National Cemetery to salute one of their own.
He's going to be at peace, and now I can be at peace and know that he was taken care of finally.
To be out here today, especially for our Vietnam veterans, it does bring a tear. And when the taps were played, I don't think there's anyone standing these lines that doesn't well up a little bit.
We still feel strongly bond between one another, even if we weren't together during combat or whatever. We know what the other people have gone through.
Honored, respected, and laid to rest in peace, Tina says Charles Thompson will never be forgotten.
I love him and I miss him, but he's in my heart every day.
Ariana Cohen, 13 News.
Thanks, Ariana Cohen, for sharing that story with us. And Kafer Peel from the Kansas Commissions of Veteran Affairs in Topeka says he and the Shawnee County coroner are working toward putting all veterans who are still in the Shawnee County morgue to rest.